Hey guys, it is Rachel Feldman. So I wanted to show you this amazing opportunity. These are 4 teaching modules. I just want to remind you that you can use these modules in any way. You may be creating a membership, a course, maybe you're doing workshops, maybe you're using this in your one-on-one and you want to provide some teaching modules, some education modules. This is exactly what you can do. You can also use these as workshops, free workshops, paid workshops, masterclasses that you can sell in combination with a freebie. Or maybe you want to even buy something like our 3-day thyroid recovery plan or a 5-day thyroid weight loss or one of the other freebies, or a simple detox, or even like the 21-day hormone detox, and make this a do-it-yourself. Or maybe you want to combine this with a freebie and make it a video course leading to your paid program in your one-on-one course or membership. Let me show you exactly how amazing this content is and how you can use this in so many different ways. First, you have a PowerPoint. For those of you who have bought any of our other workshops or other materials, this content is different. What we wanted to make sure is that you have content with this program that you can use, that you can educate people on, and that it will lead to your paid program. I think the most important thing is too often we wonder why people don't hire us, but we haven't educated them enough. We haven't talked about the myriad of different problems, issues that they might be experiencing. So we just lead them right to join my program. No, guys, we need to educate. We need to show people like what are the reasons that your hormones may be amok. Anywhere from fertility to pregnancy to postpartum to menopause, we have to educate our clients on the things that they could potentially be doing in their life that may be leading to a hormonal imbalance, and also the things that maybe some of the missing components that they don't even realize could be happening, of course, in their life, such as the hormone and gut connection. The gut microbiome is so essential for hormone health. And so we wanted to, of course, make a really beautiful, easy to edit, easy to use, again, as a teaching series. This is so amazing for a self-paced course, or if you are making a hormone membership, maybe you also have our Retune Your Hormones 6-month program, 12-month PowerPoint modules. This is such a perfect addition. Many of you always ask for these great PowerPoints, and it takes a lot of time to do these. Not only does it take time, but it requires somebody who understands hormones, understands also the flow of a great teaching PowerPoint. And for those of you who are turning this into a sales PowerPoint, you can, of course, at about slide 15, take questions, or you could, at slide 11, take questions, make it interactive. Of course, if you were doing this online or offline, of course, in a teaching series, you could talk about foods for hormone health and talk about why in your program, in this program that you're buying, these 6 months of recipes, vegetarian or omnivore, which are completely done for you with shopping lists, are free of BPA canned foods, free of endocrine disruptors, free of oils that could be disrupting hormones at any age. And so when you're thinking about educating, and I talk about this always, I'm by no means a hormone specialist. I, like many of you, have had a adrenal story from a very, very young age, a mom who was put on thyroid medication 6 months after I was born. And I've had an underactive thyroid for many, many years, was misdiagnosed so many different times. And so what's really beautiful about this program, and also just this opportunity to educate people, is a lot of people don't understand this adrenal connection with hormones. So whether you follow the work of medical medium or functional medicine or Anne Louise Gittleman or Chris Kressler, and the list goes on. I mean, Isabella Wentz, this stress and this hormone talk and this adrenal and the gut microbiome and everything are such, it's not even hot topics. They're such needed topics. We wonder why we are in a world where we are just constantly sick, weakened immune systems, thyroid issues, Hashimoto's, Graves, autoimmune disorders, you name it. We are living in a world where we are bombarded by stress, bombarded by toxins, bombarded by endocrine disruptors. And we are in a time where we have to educate. And especially for those of you who are struggling to get clients, this is the number one thing you have to do, is you have to build trust. You have to educate. So whether you use this as pre-marketing to lead into your program, or you create a mini teaching series and this is a free opt-in, or you have a webinar using this and taking the PowerPoint to create a mini teaching series, which is actually what I do. I learned that from the work of Todd Herman and James Wedmore. Marie Forleo does it as well. I think it's just a really great way for people to digest information in this day and age. You have to educate. This is how we build trust. A certification or saying that you will have a PhD or etc. does not entirely build trust with people. It's important, but building trust is when we educate and we show these missing components. And that is exactly what made me a six-figure international coach when I had Rachel's Wellness. It was because I constantly talked about these missing pieces to the puzzle that I wish I would have known. I'm extremely excited for you to buy any one of these paths that can truly empower women today to know the tests they need to ask, to know how to be their best and their biggest advocate when they are anywhere, at the doctor's office, traveling, at a health food store, at the gynecologist. We have to truly be empowered. And that is from the words of a woman I truly admire, and one that is a saving grace for me at every time of every stage, from pregnancy to postpartum to all the different stages of life, was Aviva Joram. And I'm so blessed for her work. And we really do have to be pioneers and warriors in this world. Not just for women, but for every child that is born, for every baby, for every young girl that is growing up, so they don't have to get into this hormonal mayhem and mess that so many women today are experiencing. And so many of those women are making babies who are having their hormonal imbalances, which lead to so many issues: blood sugar imbalances, weight, sleep, gut, mood, anxiety, depression, everything. So let's change the game. Do it with me here at yourhealthcoachbiz.com. My name is Rachel Feldman, and I have been in your shoes. I coached, and I know the importance of how vital this kind of work is. So let's get going. Here, you can buy it, brand it, and make it your own. Go out there and do more of what you love, coach. See you on the flip side.